of potentially history being made. It's around 58 years since England lifted a trophy of note. Small matter of the World Cup. Fast forward to 2024, it's the European Championship final featuring England versus Spain. I have been asked by numerous, I say numerous, there's one in particular, Leon, big up yourself. Leon has asked me, after watching many of my videos, Richard, aka the reason boss of Richport Sports, on what side of the fence do you lie regarding England? Speak! Well, Tiddlywinks, the reason boss, the poet boss, will speak. I'm going to call a spade as I raise a glass to the combatants about to do battle. 8 o'clock p.m. UK time. 9 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, European time. I say, England, in the reason boss's opinion, have been on the stage, the European Championships. And that stage has not been glistening, lighting up. I had England, Spain, France, and Germany with dark horses, Croatia, as the teams to watch for this European Championships. Frankly speaking, like, share, and subscribe. I'm speaking, like it or not. I'm going to tell it as I see it. Spain have shown they have bottle, verve, nerve, skill, a style and pattern of play that the reason boss has got to salute and raise the proverbial Chardonnay, in this instance a little fizzy drinks, in acknowledgement of their style in midfield. Oh God, Minaga ball. Reggae boys are going to come to you in a minute. Jaime Halgrimson jump ship from the Reggae boys to the Republic of Ireland. Oh God, who said Reggae boy football good and England are good? England are good. Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka, John Stones, Cole, Palmer, Ollie Watkins, the goal machine himself, even though he's been coughing and spluttering a bit, Harry Kane. England have a team of note, players that the reason boss acknowledged play for big teams, big clubs, and they are ready to do the business. However, in the group stages and into the knockout phases against the likes of Switzerland, against the likes, oh God, against the likes of the Dutch, Slovakia, Serbia, Denmark, they have been found wanting on numerous levels. However, ultimately, they came top of their group, a relatively weak group in the reason boss's opinion. And then the path was made decidedly, in the reason boss's opinion, easier than the path that Spain went down. Spain have, frankly, taken on the likes of Germany. What an encounter. I was at pains. I was in tears. Oh gosh, I could hardly eat my paella at the prospect of Spain and Germany meeting and colliding before the finals or semi-finals. My lord, somebody had to go. One of the big teams had to go. However, if you want to be the tops, you've got to meet and beat the top teams at some point. Spain showed that having taken on the hosts, Germany, a team that were on the ascendancy under young coach Nagelsmann, the country beside the German team, with Füllkrug, Musiala, Toni Kroos, Rudiger, Neuer, Wirtz. They were getting ready to make a deep run. However, they had to encounter Spain. Somebody had to go. It's the knockout stages, the KO stages. Someone has to bow out and someone needs to continue into the tournament. And Spain showed up. They showed up and they delivered. Oh God, they delivered. Respect to them. And that is why I am in favor and have no problem with Spain winning this European Championship. Frankly, they've deserved it on the showing thus far. However, here's the caveat. In recognizing, acknowledging and calling out the teams that I fancy to go deep into the tournament, England were the first name to come out, followed by France, then Germany, then Spain. And it's on that basis, the fact that these players who may have in certain ways been playing with a handbrake on due to the tactics of Gareth Southgate and staff. Possibly, like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where I'm coming from. That could be the case. However, it's interesting because this scenario, having spoken to the likes of my friend Leon, big up yourself, Leo Gamelli, big up yourself, because Leo said these players and others have shared similar views. The reason Boss has suggested that sometimes players certainly have put the question, can players take it upon themselves to do things their way, Frank Sinatra style? Can they go their own way against the whims and requirements and tactics of the coach in order to let their game flow and to deal with the opponents that are directly in front of them? I put this as a Reggae Boys fan once when I saw the talent that Jamaica had on the pitch, players from the Premier League players and Championship players taking on opponents that were not heralded and in the spotlight half as much as these players. Could they take it upon themselves to play things their way, do things their way, pass the ball retention, do things, play ball, deal with the matter, 1-2, 1-2, 1 touch, 2 touch, give and go, and show the likes of the Panamas, the Guatemalas, how things run? I was giving short thrift. Are you suggesting players rebel? Players rebel? Can't do that. That's not how football works. Is that so? Is that so? I remember a certain Chelsea team who carried out a coup d'etat of a sort, the likes of John Terry, Didier Drogba, led by Roberto Di Matteo, newly installed Chelsea manager at the time, ex-former player for Chelsea, given the reins. He seemed to give the option and opportunity for the players to look at each other and say, hey, this is how we're going to do it. We know who we are. We trust ourselves. Let's get this thing done. And they duly did, taking on the mighty Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, at one point and one juncture, defeating the mighty Barcelona. Unbelievable. And yet the players did it. Band of Brothers style. The difference compared to a Reggae Boys iteration, of course, is the small matter of quality with a capital Q. These players, experienced, talented, mental fortitude, physical fortitude, attuned to playing on the big stage, they were able to deliver in a cohesive fashion. The question is, will Jude Bellingham, Saka, Declan Rice's, after a long, hard season, will they be able to shine and outsmart and outperform? There's the key. The Spanish were, and I believe, are the underdogs. However, with the likes of Rodri, Young, Lamine Yamal, oh God, Nico Williams, Danny Olmo playing some of the best football I've seen. I didn't think that he was going to be the difference maker. No, not at all. However, I've started, so I'll finish. The performance under the Spanish manager who coached the under-21s, if I'm not mistaken, has shown that they have the quality, the confidence, the belief, the togetherness to get the job done, to play with a joie de vivre, a flair. France, Deschamps, take a leaf out of that book. You've got some young players, Mr. Deschamps. But they were not playing with that verve, relying on one man, Mbappe, not on form, not 190, 95, 80% fit, apparently. You need to have a plan B, you need to have a plan C, and you need to trust in the team, trust the process. Reggae Boys, take a note out of that book. The Spanish are trusting themselves in defense, in midfield, and in attack. It's a brand of football that the Reason Boss, absolutely. Robert Stampson says, yeah, man, I love that kind of football. Big up yourself. You have come to the stage. You've not been rehearsing. I used to be an actor. Well, I say, thespian. I used to trod the stage at African Caribbean Cultural Day. Oh, God. Big up yourself, Nottingham Trent University. And when it came to rehearsals, I was not giving it 100%. I knew my lines. I was aware of the lines, of what to say and how to say it, when to say it, to work off and operate off my fellow thespians, stroke student colleagues. They'd say, Richard, where you going with? Richard, say the line. Speak. Oh, God. Speak. But there comes a time and there's a place. Let me tell you something. I had to get a little fresh cut for this occasion. England versus Spain, European Championship final. It's been many a year since anything came home to England. However, Spain have been used to the tiki-taki success. Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Villa, Puyol. God. You don't sleep on that kind of talent, and they have duly delivered. England have had the likes of Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, Rooney, Ashley Cole, John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, and they have not got as deep into big tournaments as often as Gareth Southgate's men. You've got to put a little respect. The Reason Boss says like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where I'm coming from. Live from London, England. You've got to put some respect on Gareth Southgate, and I'm putting some respect on Gareth Southgate. Clearly, the players have time for this manager. He has taken on the poison chalice that is the England managerial role, and he has diffused and infused the team, speaking and reasoning with the press, with the fans. It's a veritable love affair, and I salute Gareth Southgate for that. He has dehumanized, or should I say, my lord, let me take the opposite perspective. He has humanized the process, a communicator, a decent man. No doubt about it. It's the questionable tactics, the late substitutions. This could be a case of chickens coming home to roost. The Spanish have played. They have not waited, as the Reason Boss used to, for the bright lights to come on, an audience to be present, and then performed. The Spanish have been performing from the get-go. This is the European Championship. Anyone remember Greece? Denmark? Greece won the European Championship. Yes, Greece. I remember them dressed in all white. In all white, Greece won the European Championships, playing a brand of football that is, in many people's experience and memories, best forgotten. However, they won the European Championship, just as Spain and England are trying to win 2024's iteration. How did the Greeks win it? How did they win it? Defensive football, organized football, hard to score against. That's not a crime. Jaime Hallgrimsson wanted the Reggae Boys to be organized. Yeah, man. Organized, be hard to score against, and then build from that base under Jaime Hallgrimsson's tutelage and guidance. There were shoots of progress for the Reggae Boys. However, pace was not pacey enough. Speed of change was not quick enough in certain people's eyes. And Jaime Hallgrimsson suddenly became available for the Republic of Ireland, a 17-month contract. Is that what I'm hearing? And now the Republic of Ireland job seems a more juicier prospect than the Reggae Boys' chances of making World Cup 2026. Interesting times. Organizational savvy is a good thing to have. The Greeks were organizationally sound. Did they light up the footballing world? Not necessarily, but they got the job done. England will be attempting to get the job done, but I cannot erase the memories of the games against Switzerland, against Slovakia, moments away from being out. But when we've got the likes of Jude Bellingham, bicycle kicks, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer infusing that style, verve, quality, go forward ball, Ollie Watkins running behind the line, giving defenders another problem. Outstanding strike against the Dutch just before extra time loomed large. These magic moments showed me and showed the watching world that England are good enough. It's that talent, that quality that they undoubtedly possess that will give them the opportunity to lift the European Championship for 2024. They have the ability, but There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, 90 minutes plus time added on, and we've endured as footballing fans lackluster efforts. However, you can only beat who is in front of you. If you cannot get that ball away, Slovakia, if you can't get that ball away out of the area, clear your lines, not clear it into the air, inside your own half, giving the opponents the time to throw the ball long into the penalty area for the likes of a Mark Guy to get a flick on and enter Jude Bellingham. No one marking the Real Madrid midfielder, the attacking midfielder with a goal-scoring pennant. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you, Holmes. Like, share, subscribe. England have a mindset. Bukayo Saka summed it up well. He said, we are aware as a team that we are on the cusp of making history. We want to make history as an Arsenal fan. When I hear Bukayo Saka speak like that, I've got to say, respect. They're on a mission. They're focused. They don't care about the negativity going on. They do care about beating who's in front of them. Gareth Southgate may have given them certain orders, a way to play. The Premier League is a fast-paced league, played at high breakneck speed. Maybe to certain viewers and fans, such as myself, playing international football gives the opportunity to slow things down. Who wins most of the trophies? The technically gifted teams, those who can play their way through teams, break lines, counter-attack, play intelligently, high footballing IQ, and to be clinical, decisive. France tried it in this championship. Steady, 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 easy as you go. Organizationally, defensively sound, and then one magic moment, and then lock up shop. Be hard to break down when you've got the likes of N'Golo Kante, Theo Hernandez, terrific defender. You can lock things down, but sometimes, and this is where Spain have come to the party, they have said, you want to lock things down, but we want to show Yamal style. An outstanding curled effort from the 16-year-old to now turned 17-year-old. Outstanding strike. Oh God, curling effort outside the box. Followed up by a lovely, magnificent double touch by Dani Olmo, creating the second, a quick 1-2 of high quality that had the BBC pundits waxing lyrical. This is the football we want to see. This is the football we love to see. Well, I'm telling you something. The reason boss in London, England love to see this kind of football. It's the real deal football. And I've got to say, big up. I'm going to have to love and leave one and all. England have the ability on paper. They can do it. And on the pitch, PITCH, they can also do it. Will they tear up the script? Will they go rogue and rebel against the tactics, decision-making, and plans plotted by the Gareth Southgate crew? We shall see. Maybe they've got a plan up their sleeve to eradicate and erase the past games that we have seen at Euro 2024. But from what I've seen, and from what millions have seen, Spain have deservedly, having beaten and taken on the big wigs of European football, they've deserved to be where they are in the final of Euro 2024. England is another European big wig. Spain is one hurdle to climb over, overcome. You will have to jump it in your own style. Will you change your style, amend your style, tweak your style? Will the pressure still be off? You've been underdogs in many of these contests. It's on that basis I believe Spain had the best chance of winning this tournament by embracing their brand of football, acknowledging and respecting the opposition, but knowing that if you score more goals simply than the opponents and trust yourself, don't play if and if only Dutch style. Dutch took a 1-0 lead against England. I told my friend Leon, who was my eyes, he was my eyes for the surprise. Oh God, until I realized that the Dutch were not going to heed the advice of the reason boss. I said to Leo Gamelli, big up yourself, Leo, one more time. Big up yourself. to allow the reason boss to speak. You know your football, Leo Gamelli. Do you, watching viewers, like, share, and subscribe? I said the Dutch, having taken a 1-0 lead early in this semi-final encounter, in the easier, quote-unquote, side of the draw, you've got to push on against England. You better push on. Try and make this 2-0. Don't go into your shells. Memphis Depay, significant loss. Listen, whilst on the pitch, press for that second crossbar came into the equation, but you need a 2-0 against the likes of England. They didn't get it. England showed and reacted, responded. Thumbs up style. Phil Foden came to the party. Big time goal line clearances were described by Leo Gamelli. Did you see them? I saw it. I tell you something. England said, we are here. We don't want to go home. We want it to come home. The Dutch went home, Ollie Watkins style. It could be a case of England winning the European Championship despite and yet alongside and with the help of Gareth Southgate. For Spain, do you trust the process? Your processes. Do you have it in you to show the team quality, the cohesiveness, the style that has brought pundits and fans alike to the party, saying, we raise a glass of Rioja and Roja in salute to the Spanish, who have brought memory upon memories, beating France, beating Germany, playing with a joie de vivre. My lord, my lord. Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz. I raise the glass. 8 o'clock UK time. 9 o'clock European time. Let me see what some commenters are saying. Like, share, and subscribe. It's the reason, boss. Oh, God. Oh, God. Could it be coming up? Could it be coming up? Is it coming? Let me see what I'm going, yes, sir. Hey. It's not coming. Khalid, it's not coming home. Listen. It's 0-0 right now as we speak. It's 0-0. Let us see. I'm not taking anything for granted. O.J. Simpson, did I hear about the assassination attempt? I saw the footage in the last hour or so. I'll say interesting and say no more. Larry Cooper, why am I talking like what? Like what, Larry? How am I talking? I don't know. I'm speaking my mind in lieu and fact that my good friend Leo Gamelli, big up yourself, Leo, asked, whose side are you on? Do I have to be on a side? I support Arsenal's. I've been a fan of Brazil over the years. I've acknowledged England. This particular Indian team has genuinely exciting me. The quality is there. Unmistakable. Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, player of the season. Champions League winner, Phil Foden, playing some football that I've got to say, yeah, boy, I balled at Jamaica. Yeah, talk about, man, no good, England, no good. Da, shada. Nada, no. England are good. Check out the Reggae Boys. There are levels, ways to goes, many rivers to go. Will! It's England versus Spain. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Like, share, subscribe. Rich Post Sports, Reason Boss in the building. Don't miss it. This is one for the ages. Spain have it all to do. Still 90 minutes plus potentially time added on. If Spain play to their potential and England play as they have played, you could be looking at a 2-1, 3-1 in favor of Spain. However, the ball is round and history is there to be made. Bukayo Saka said it. We want to make history. We know how we've played thus far. However, all roads lead to Germany and the spotlight is on Spain and England, and only one will lift the European Championship crown trophy. Who will it be? Tune in. I will be giving reaction. Oh, you better believe that. In due season. I'm looking forward to England versus Spain. Are you? Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss. Ronaldo and Messi. Jerome, Andy. Excuse me. Those two are all-time legends. Ronaldo and Messi. Frankly, I'm a fan of Messi in that Messi does things in football that makes me think, what? What? No, oh God, no. Too good. Ronaldo, not quite the effect. However, effectiveness-wise, Ronaldo, still one of the legends. Two great players that we are fortunate to have seen over the years. Absolutely phenomenal players. Left us with many, many memories. Ronaldo still playing today, as is Messi. One more World Cup in them, 2026, anybody? Like, share, subscribe. Steve Knight. Hi to you, Big Knight. Good morning, Steve. How you doing? I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the session. It's been Reason Boss's Euro final preview. England versus Spain. It whets the appetite. It's a fantastic final in prospect. England, chock-a-block with quality players in the Reason Boss's opinion. Oh, God. Jude Bellingham, Saka, Declan Rice, Cole Palmer, Ollie Watkins, Harry Kane, that goal machine. Watch it. The Spanish will know what's going on. They know what clock's striking. How they respond and how they treat this final. I have been hugely impressed in summation. I've been hugely impressed with how Spain have dealt with going 1-0 down against the likes of France. 1-0 down, it could have been floodgates opened. Here comes the real France. What we saw was a pale shadow of the previous French iterations. They relied on Mbappe too much in the Reason Boss's opinion. Well, Mbappe simply was not at the party, not fully fit, mentally not as there. Of course, a broken nose doesn't help, matters. He's a fantastic player. Not in yet the guise of a Messi or Ronaldo, but he's a phenomenal, fantastic talent with years ahead of him. But so too has the likes of Lamine Yamal. Oh God, will he rise again to the occasion? Will he be in awe alongside Nico Williams at being on the big stage? Is too much again to be expected the moment they get onto the ball? They've got to do something special, or will they be humble, human, professional, high IQ footballers playing the game systematically with a joie de vivre that brings the end result? We play better than the opponents. Back to school day football, school ground football, parks football, whistle blows. Here we go. Our game. Let's go. This is 90 minutes plus potential time added on. Who's going to be the better team? Us or them? That's it. That's how I'm looking at it. Mano a mano. Let's go. Who's the better team? Blow the whistle. Forget the reputations. Or do we? Do we remember reputations and still we say, we're going through? You know why? Because we want it more than you and we know how to get there. Can you stop us? Can you stop us? That's the question. Will Spain say to England, can you stop us? You're going to have to stop us because here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And conversely, England will be saying, this is our time. This is our time. You think that we've scraped and scratched our way through? Fortune, sometimes fortune favors the brave. On this stage, a moment of magic, a Bukayo Saka moment, a Cole Palmer moment, an Ollie Watkins moment, a Jude Bellingham moment. Oh God, that's all it takes. Ricky Marquez. The Spanish are the so far better team aesthetically and tactically. However, both teams have done enough to bring themselves to this point. Has Spain been fortuitous and fortunate to get to where they have? No, they have shown in winning all their games thus far that they are the real deal as far as this tournament is concerned. One of the youngest teams out there. They're not the favourites against England, but they're playing Parks-style football, enjoying themselves. The manager's allowing them to express and enjoy themselves. The substitutes are coming on and doing their task. Olmo rising to the occasion. Yamal rising to the occasion. Will Nico Williams now step forward? Rodri, Man City, midfielder of the highest order. He will want success. But you've got the Kyle Walkers out there. You've got the John Stones, Man City colleagues. They know each other's game. They know each other's personalities. Where will the bragging rights go to? Who will have the ultimate bragging rights? We shall see. I'm excited. Are you? I'm excited. Are you? Are you through? Not half. It's the build-up to Euro 2024, England versus Spain. Hosselu will score a winning goal today. I've got to call out Tamresh Pradhan. Hosselu scoring the winning goal. I'll keep a lookout. Big up yourself. Brishma Jiro, bro, yes. What's going on? I'm raising the proverbial rohaha. This is a little sparkling stuff. I'm going to say like, share, and subscribe one more time to Rich Po Sports. The Reason Boss speaking. Big up yourself, Leo Gamelli. Big up yourself, England fans. Big up yourself, Spanish fans. To the victor, the spoils. Reggae boys, take note. There are levels as Jaime Hallgrimsson sets about his task with the Republic of Ireland. My lord, what's the ride? Reggae boys, watch this game. England versus Spain. There are levels. Reggae boys, do your thing. Spain are going to be looking to do their things. Like, share, subscribe. I gone. Oh God. Miss